Hello my friends and welcome to episode 21 of our Football Manager 2020 Let's Play with Rangers. Today we've got two huge games coming up. The first one we're just going into, it's the Betfred Cup final against Celtic, an Old Firm Cup final. It's a big one. We're just coming up to this in real life, so let's have a positive result in this game, which will give us positive momentum for it in real life. I forgot to take Richie Holster off the bench. He scored his second goal in between the episodes. We played Kilmarnock, we won 3-0. Brophy, Hickey and Richie Holster with the goals. Hickey is suspended for this game. Brophy drops to the reserves. And, well, Richie Holster's in. We've gone with a team of Robbie McCrory, Stephen O'Donnell, John Suter, Katic in, Barisic, Ross McCrory, Joe Aribo, Sergio Gomez, Harry Wilson, Ryan Kent and Alfredo Morelos up top. They have a very strong team. We've mentioned this before the last time we played. They have an exceptional wage budget that's almost double ours. They spent almost double our money in the transfer window. So, you know, they can't be a bad team is what I'm trying to say. They've also not lost since then. Well, we have drawn one, so they've reduced the gap to 8 points at the top of the league, of course. So what I kind of hope to do is get a reaction like that. That is smashing. We're going to try and mark Rogic out of the game as well, because he's a very dangerous opponent to play, and marking a number 10 seems to work when teams are playing with a number 10. So hopefully it works again for us. We've not started well here though, so we're going to give a get creative after this highlight. Celtic for some reason wearing their changed kit. I believe that's a bug that's happening with the cup games just now. Edouard, that's a really good pass, and he's found Nikolov in space. Sir Stephen O'Donnell's just kind of got caught in no man's land. It's eventually whipped in. James Forrest, that's going to be a goal. I was going to say it's going to be a goal, rather frustratingly, but Robbie McCrory comes to the rescue. This is very, very poor from us so far though. Barisic with a great challenge on Forrest. Just please end the highlight because we're not getting out right now. Katic plays it forward to Kent, back to Nikola Katic. Joe Aribo, Sergio Gomez, Barisic. Played it across to Aribo. Harry Wilson, back to Joe Aribo. Struck it, it's off the post from Aribo. Two big chances, one either end. In the space of a couple of minutes there, end-to-end stuff. It's not been a great match so far. They've had the first shot on target just about after 20 minutes. Malakut plays it to Jensen. Went forward for Barisic. That's a poor header for Borna Barisic. Sergio Gomez was never getting to that. Now, they're playing out defence as well as us. And the press seems to be working for both teams. But that's a great ball. Ryan Kent. It's his first goal for a little while. But it's in the back of the net. Kent coming up trumps again. What a ball from Harry Wilson. It came from a poor pass from Jensen. Aribo intercepted it. Wilson takes one touch, picks his pass and plays it. Kent takes a touch and then slots home beautifully. I tell you, every time we get those one-on-one chances, far post seems to work. We now need to keep him composure. We've got a head kick-off highlight. It's straight over the top. Edouard. French Eddie put him wide. McCrory with the goal kick, launches forward, finds Harry Wilson. He's challenged, but he's came away with it anyway. Harry Wilson, play it through, son. Can't now, and he's got to go alone, and he goes for near post. I tell you, far post every time. Obviously, it's not FIFA, and you can't do that. Pick your post, whereas the AI does that for you. And there's not a button to say shoot far post, unfortunately. As Robbie McCrory launches forward, Ryan Kent with a great first touch. Brings it forward. Is he going to take a dig as well? He is. Pass to Alfredo. Seriously, guys. Pass to Alfredo. You know, he's not there earning 30 grand a week for nothing. That's twice. Both our wingers have done that in the last sort of 10 minutes. Our players looking very, very motivated right now. Come on. Just keep going with it, go for the fans. I did give them a bit of a pep talk before the game and got a good reaction, so let's just keep firing. The same stuff at them getting good reactions, that works for me. We've got a highlight here. Katic launches forward. Harry Wilson launches in towards Kent, but Malakut, the only man that's ever going to get there. Wimmer launches it across to find Albrighton. He's got a man on the overlap, but Stephen O'Donnell stands tall. Well done. And Harry Wilson's got space. He just took a while to get onto the ball there. He's going to bring it in. No, he's going to win a penalty. Harry Wilson himself will take said penalty. I don't think his record from penalties is actually great, Harry Wilson, since he took over them. When Tavernier left, of course. But that one goes in the back of the net. That's the only one that matters right now. 2-0 ahead. And things are looking very, very good for us getting our first cup win of the series. Of course, we won the league last year, but we failed in both cups, one at the semi-finals and, well, the Betfred Cup last year. We failed at about the earliest possible opportunity. Played obviously near enough a full-strength squad this game, with it being an Old Firm game. Whipped in towards Morelos, cleared away. Rogic brings it out. Ross McCrory just doing what Ross McCrory does. Marshalling him all the way to the wing, forcing a mistake. And that's the kind of thing that we want to see. Ryan Kent plays it in for Joe Aribo, who's got a bit of space to take a strike. Just putting it over the bar, unfortunately for us. But Joe Aribo again, finding spaces. Not a lot of game time recently as I've rested him, but he's still 100%. And I felt this was the game to bring him in for. There is interest in his services, and I kind of I'm in the middle between I don't want to lose him, and do you know what, if a decent offer comes in, why not? Jensen, oh, the fullbacks have played French Eddie on. The centre backs both stepped up, the fullbacks went back. That is not good defending. If you watch here, we've got both our fullbacks up, and both the centre backs came up. Both the fullbacks keep a line. Why? Push up. Push up, guys. That's not good enough. More specific player, please. Edouard. Thank you very much. And are we going to make our first sub of this game? Not yet, I don't think. We're not in that situation yet. Let's beat them in a war of attrition. Suter launches it forward. That's poor. But Aribo picks up the second ball. Always a more important ball, of course, is the second ball. Harry Wilson. He's playing that guy like a fiddle. Aribo does well against two of them. Sergio Gomez in space. Morelos, oh, just can't quite find Harry Wilson. We need to maybe go a bit more defensive here as Edouard's just turned Katic. He's gone in. Oh, Brighton on the rebound. We've blown a 2-0 lead here, guys. We have blown a 2-0 lead. With two bits of very, very poor defending. Wimmer picks up a yellow. I'm assuming this is a free kick and not a penalty. Bornat Barisic stands over it. Goal. That's how you respond to losing a 2-goal lead. You know, right at that point that goes in, before he hits that. Celtic have probably made themselves favourites by recovering that. The momentum was on their side. But Borna Barisic turns up the heat. Knocks it in. We're going to make our first sub now. We're going to bring on David Turnbull and Batista Mayer for Ryan Kent. And we'll save one more sub for slightly later on. Right, it's maybe time to bring out the defensive style now. So defensive. We keep the pass into space. Lots of time wasting. Be more disciplined. Regroup. Keep that slow pace down. Over the top of the defence, take long kicks. Lower and lower. Kind of works for me. And final sub, Richie Holster. I think you've got a bit of pace about you, don't you? I mean, you're not the quickest, but you're certainly not the slowest. And you're going to be fresh. On you come, Stan. Kane Richie Holster coming on for his first Old Firm game. He scored in his last two games off the bench. One against Aberdeen, one against Kilmarnock. Now he's in a Betfred Cup final for the last couple of minutes. I wouldn't expect him to score. We are the champions. Robbie McCrory getting his first trophy in a Rangers shirt. It was hard worked. They brought themselves back into it. But, you know, we've done the business. Now, we're going to skip ahead to Lyon, which is a big, big game in the Champions League. Welcome to the Lyon game. We're just going to have a quick look at the group and I'll explain what goes on here. So, a win, actually a draw, would guarantee us Europa League on head-to-head. We beat Ajax 4-0 at Ibrox, so they beat us 3-0 in Amsterdam, so a draw would guarantee us Europa League. It would also be enough for Lyon to go through. Now, Lyon, if they lose by more than 2-0, we would go ahead of them on head-to-head. But let's not count our chickens on that, because we're not expecting to beat them by more than 2-0. Let's be brutally honest. So, let's say we win 1-0. Lyon would be guaranteed to go through regardless of that. Because we couldn't overtake them, Ajax can't catch them, Napoli would go above them if they beat Ajax, kind of thing. So, a win would take us through, realistically, depending on result, of course, and or result on the other game. A win would guarantee us Europa League. A draw would guarantee us Europa League. A loss and an Ajax win would see us go out of Europe altogether. So very much all to play for, and probably one of the lowest scoring groups there is in this Champions League. We started so poorly, and unfortunately that has kind of came to bite us on the backside. We're now travelling to Lyon to face Jose Mourinho's Lyon side. And you know, it's a good side, that Lyon side. You cannot criticise many, in fact any players there really. We've made a couple of changes from the side that beat Celtic. Farinez, O'Donnell, Stuart Manfaros comes in, Barisic in there, McCrory in there, Aribo, Acosta returns for his first game for a little while, Harry Wilson, Kent and Morelos up top as normal. So just the two changes there. Brophy comes to the bench because Richie Holster is not registered. And that's really it. I should have brought Aaron Hickey back onto the bench, and I forgot to do that because I've never really changed my bench too often. So forgetting that Hickey was suspended for the last game, I've missed out doing that. That is all on me. I'm going to go with the keen to avenge what happened, and then I have faith sort of line here, because I think that's going to work. I meant to set my tactics up. Don't do anything silly right now. McCrory, I want you defending the AMC position. Okay. And Manfaros, what's your marking? Your marking's 14. I think you're 15 for marking, aren't you? 13. Okay. Manfaros it is. I want you to mark the striker. Confirm changes. Play. Meant to do that before we kicked off. O'Donnell whips in early, cleared away, and the only person that's near that is Traore. He's got men ahead of him, but he's going alone. Don't foul him. Farinez saves with a lot of ease there, and he's just going to throw it out. Look like we're going to start bright, and then we done silly things. Right, take Manfaros off that tight marking now because he's got that book in. And we'll put it onto John Suter. Because that makes sense to do. Hermoso plays it forward, McCrory knocks it away. Harry Wilson plays it in, Ajax winning. So right now we cannot concede. Ajax winning 2-0 against Napoli. We cannot concede right now. Anderson plays it across. Harry Wilson, you've got to be registering that ball's coming there, son. Good ball from Depay into Terrier. Manfaros has been beat. Oh, good block though, good recovery. Just gets out of there as well. That's sometimes the right thing to do in that situation, I think it was. And we had two people try to block that pass, so it really could have worked out well for us. Unfortunately, it's not as Dubois comes forward. Toussaint, Traore, Toussaint brings it into the box. Good defending so far. Toussaint, oh, he's just... Oh no, that... The amount of times where we could have intercepted the ball there, and then when we do it just bounces for them. He's actually just lost concentration there, John Souttar. For to get creative. Right now we're going out of Europe altogether because of one mistake. Well, say one mistake. 2 very poor games and then one mistake in this one. Dubois into Toussaint. Playing it back to the goalkeeper who's launched away. He's found Toussaint, Ryan Kent against a lot of them, but it comes out with the ball. Aribo to Ross McCrory. Launches it forward, can't find Harry Wilson. Hermoso, Memphis Depay. Terry, that's got to be offside, ref. Come on. You'd think we're not even playing football here. Lopez launches forward. Finds Memphis Depay, who's just going to breeze past John Souttar, who's not having a good game at all. Dressing room, Ajax winning 3-1. I just cannot see them getting back in this game. Team talk, assertive, need better tactics. Souttar off, Katic on. Are you still marking? Yes, you are. Good. Alright, stop playing out of defence. Start second half. See if this makes a difference for us. Farinez plays it to Stephen O'Donnell. Launches forward, finds Morelos. It's all on his own. Lopez makes the save from the very, very tight angle. We needed to get someone in there to join him, really. O'Donnell throws it forward for absolutely nobody. I think that was one of those giving the ball back kind of ones, though, to be truthful, because I'm seeing that Harry Wilson is injured. It's the first time I've seen it this year. It's Traore. Launches it across. Memphis Depay. Sanchez. Toussaint. It's a poor pass from Toussaint, and Kent picks up. He's gone past his man. Has he got the finish? He's got the finish of a 4-year-old. I hope you guys still heard that because my hand was on my head. That was brutal from Ryan Kent there. Traore brings it forward. Kent, good press in. Dubois plays it in for Toussaint. Aouar, no idea if I pronounced that anywhere remotely correct. Toussaint to Traore again. Back to Toussaint to Dubois. They're just sort of playing it between them. Need a bit more of this pressing, guys. Sanchez. Good pressing from Acosta, and he's forced a mistake. Kent, first time, finds Harry Wilson. He's got Morelos in the middle. Oh, he's put it wide. Alfredo. Batista Mayer coming on just because of that knock to Harry Wilson. Marcus Rulli, Aouar. Sanchez, crunching tackle from Ross McCrory. Batista Mayer. Can we hit him on the counter here? We've got Ryan Kent in space. Brings it in. Lopez again with a big save. And instant highlights at the other end. Aribo wins it. Puts it straight out for a corner for them. Mario Rui. Another corner as Marvaros puts it out. Rui whips in. Cleared away by Katic. He is very, very good near Niko Katic. Terry Acosta. That's a clear free kick, to be fair. Katic plays it to Aribo. Oh, it's a poor pass from Joe Aribo. Denaire launches it, finds Traore. Good ball into Renato Sanchez. And they're just playing well. Dubois. Oh, you've got to be chasing that Acosta. It's a couple of times where the press has came at the wrong time. That's not offside according to the referee again. Varanez with another big save. Pause, please. We need to change something. I just don't know what to change. Feel like maybe Gomez for Aribo wouldn't be a bad option here. Acosta's furious actually. Let's bring Gomez on for Acosta. Oh, not on a defensive corner. That's never a good thing. I mean, I know I'm bringing off the guy that's 5'2", but still, I hate substitutes on a defensive corner. It's like the forbidden rule of substitutes. Napoli pulling one back. I need to get creative. Where is it? There it is. Right, now we can't win this. We've got to go for it, don't we? Do you go there? 11 finishing, no. What about you? Yeah, I'll push you into the hole. Attack a midfielder on attack. Aribo, why are you not playing as a box to box here? Ball winning, that's fine. Barisic forward. Donald forward. I know this is risky, but we cannot win the game any other way. We need to find a goal. Because Ajax are still winning. O'Donnell into Batista Mayer. Stephen O'Donnell launches it in. McCrory. Barisic whips in. Morelos, it's off the post. Go mate, it's offside. It's off bloody side. Dubois. Memphis. Whipped in. Terrier. Knocks it over. Thankfully, Barisic with the foul. Dubois plays it into Mendes. Dubois back to Mendes. Are they just going to play this stupid thing again? Dubois. Mendes. Dubois. Come on, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. O'Donnell, good challenge, or interception rather. You've got to pass the ball, son. You're about 25,000 yards out of position now. Come on. Why is McCrory getting sent off? Okay. Aribo, you're gonna just sort of like sit here and do things. I can't really do anything other here than just go send them up. Morelos, you can go as the pressing forward that you like to be. Let me have a look at this red card decision again. Now this all comes from O'Donnell being a blooming idiot, by the way. So Dubois comes. McCrory comes across. He's maybe pulled him back. Why is my game not playing? Donald with a good challenge. Unfortunately doesn't come away with the ball. Manfaros clears. Sergio Gomez, we're on the break here. We've got 3 on 2. Kent. Come on. Live, please. Why we're not live? I thought we were live there, and apparently we weren't. We're going out here because of one lack of concentration. Oh, their keeper pulling out some absolute worldy saves. John Suter had probably his worst game in our shirt. That Joachim Andersen had a really good game as well, to be fair to him. But, we're out of Europe, guys. We are out of Europe. And it all comes down to one of the most bollocks goals that I have ever seen on Football Manager. I mean, this is down to our poor start. Ajax obviously getting the win with just an unbelievable sort of first half hour. Napoli, why did you do that to me? There's not many other teams that will go out with 6 points. Barcelona, they've only got 6 after 5 games though. Anyone else on 6? Nope. I'm actually heartbroken by that. I guess that gives us time though. We're back in the next episode for Celtic. That's 2 games time. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.